Well, kids, stay in the shop. We're going to do something completely different. We're going outside the shop. And we're going to bring you along with us. We're going to do something just a little bit different today. I know we've been doing different things quite a bit, but that's what keeps everything fun. We've got our tribute to Gene Winfield. What we're going to do, I'm not going to tell you yet. You'll just have to see. So stand by and see what we do. Hey, who left that door open? You're going to let all the heat out. All right, here's the different thing. We still need to do something with these guys. We got waste of money and what used to be Mr. T. We'll be kind of, doing something with them. But our main priority, this pile, going through what's going to be good and what's not. We're keeping the bed, even though it's, the doors. Most of those are going to stay. We might do something kind of fun on one of the doors. Maybe one that's kind of bad. But that is a problem. This is surprisingly still holding together with my clamps. All right. So there's a little ulterior motive to this, something new. This was living under the cars. Those are cool. I don't know when to put them on, but they're cool. So we do this. Who do we find out here? All the kids, right? We got our 28 Bonnie, our 31 Clyde, and our 29 Troublemaker. Good looking family picture, huh? Oh, look at that. Yeah. Makes a guy almost want to smile. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down the line. I'm going to give you the nuts and bolts on each one of these beauties. Even the not so beautiful one. Pretend my Jeep's not there. Messing it up. Even that one. So I think what we'll do is we'll start with the old one down here. Now you may have said to yourself, hey, Chad, how'd you get that out here? Especially when you know that it doesn't have a, it's not working currently. Well, it was 1 horsepower. And by that I mean old guy pushing. Peyton hadn't finished her chores yet again. So I started without her. More than likely, since she's still not done, we'll be continuing without her. So here is our nice walk around of our 1929 Model A Roadster. Now this is a true Roadster, like you've seen. I do have the right windshield. I do have to fashion some windshield mounting posts. So now we got the floor, right? Floor. We don't have a panel back there yet, but I found something that's going to work. Now, remember, I did screw this door shut because it doesn't want to fit, and it's bent here, here, and here. So it's just going to be easier for now until I find a better door. So here's the rundown on old Mr. Troublemaker here. It is sitting on a 1931 Model A frame. It's running 35 forward wheels with 16 by 600 tires. These are BF Goodrich Silvertown bias. We have the original 201. That is 40 horsepower, 50 foot-pounds of torque. Blow the hat right off of your head, kids. Still run the 6-volt. I have the wires. I got to get that kind of cleaned up before we pull it. This is just on here temporary, that, because I got to take it off again. But all in all, it's not as rough as a stucco bathtub, but it's pretty close. Now you can see we've been working on this here, right? Just like that. It's getting way better. Still not sure what we're going to do with this. Still have those, that, and some of these here. But this side's probably the worst off, We got the old, what's it called? Weight reduction? Ventilation holes, whatever you want to call it. Speed holes, that's what we'll call it. And remember, I do have that top. We want to do that. The windshield's like a 3-inch chop. And it is number 72 on the Honest Peyton's Vintage Racing team. And I know you all know who's 27. But this thing runs pretty good. Of course, I'm going to have to learn more about it before I really do anything crazy. But this is Mr. Troublemaker. 29 body and a 31 frame. I think she looks pretty darn good. Okay, kids, this is my 1928 Model A Roadster. Not really a Roadster. It was a coupe or a sport coupe at some point in its life, maybe a cabriolet. But, you know, it had a hard top on here. But it's cut down. And I don't care. It's beautiful. It has a 347 stroker motor right there. It is sitting on a TCI chassis with a 2800 stall and a C4 and a 9-inch rear end. We do have discs in the front. And it's an Edelbrock 650 carburetor, an aluminum radiator, an electric fan, standard flugelhorn. Now we're rolling on bias. These are Firestone 820s, 560s. Oh, Miss Bonnie here, she's dirty. We've been driving her. That's a good looking car. Take a tour of the inside. You can see it's all done up nice. Get some bugs out here today. All done up nice. You got a tilt column, turn signals, everything you'd want. Full accompanying gauges, automatic, rear seat storage, and you already saw that the trunk is all pretty. Oof, who's in charge of cleaning that? The license plate, when you drive, folds down, and when you shut it off, folds right back up. It's pretty darn cool. We got Porter mufflers and a stainless steel exhaust. Ooh, look at those coilover goodies right there. Yep. Miss Bonnie is very, very comfortable. Even the driver's seat has lumbar right here. It's not too bad. I wish the steering wheel was about out to here though, so I don't have to hunch over so much. But you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. I love this car. It's very good. Ignore the Saturn in the back. All right, now, excuse me, the moment you've all been waiting for, the fan favorite. Here we have our 1931 Model A Coupe named Clyde. Clyde is, as you know, kind of a drama queen. Has the worst air cleaner in the history of air cleaners. But those yellow headlights make up for it, maybe. Like I told you before, you can zoom in here, I did this grill. Some Scotch Brights and sandpaper. Some spray paint, of course. And then same thing with here. I did the whole grill show. Now, we are running a 400 small block Chevrolet. We do have power brakes on Mr. Clyde, but let's face it, this is the only one that really works very good. Actually, no, wait. This one works very good. This one is the one who's, running about a 650 Holley carburetor on there. We have flamethrower ignition. Yeah, lake headers. You know, Mr. Clyde's very, very loud. It's got its leaks. It's got its, we got the transmission. We've talked about it. It is not chopped. It's just channeled 6 inches. And it's chopped like this. So it's lower in the front than it is in the back. So it's got that nice stink bug kind of thing going on. This sticker was on here, but my favorite uncle was named Butch, or his nickname was Butch. So that's going to stay. Classic skull one. Remember, kids, speed kills. And just shut up and hot rod. Thanks, Flat Spot. All right, so on here. Oh, you know what? Before we talk about the tires, let's get the whole walk around. Look at how beautiful. My drifters, my brothers. Ah, yes. Can you guys see? Honest Peyton Speed Shop on the Instagram. And of course, it's down there. You'll have to trust me. Clyde has been through some stuff, of course. And the old number 27. While we're over here, we've got the least comfortable seats we could find. Shifter in a terrible position. Steering column is right up in your business end of things. And let's face it, it's pretty Spartan in here. No gauges besides those 3 down there. We do have a working cassette player. Anybody got any tapes? Now this is of course real, Tina. You know, Clyde's got earned every one of these whatevers, Wingos and stuff. We got our wonderful lake headers. This is why you don't put things on lake headers, kids. Look at that. Those marks. Now Clyde is covered in sawdust because I was cutting behind him. There is our 400. Now this is the engine that's having the problems, but I think it might be the number 7 here. The spark plug wire seems to not want to connect all the time. There's no power steering here. There is power brakes. No power anything. Also no power anything. But these are the members of the family, of the Hot Rod family. The Honest Peyton Speed Shop family. Of course, you know this girl right here. She's ready to go. She's all done. She just needs a wash. Anybody want to volunteer to come up and help me wash these turds? The best part about that is it comes with a big red, or if you've been watching, maybe a blue frosty cream soda. That one. You want to come up and help me wash them? You can take one of them for a drive. If you can get that started, I'll tell you what, you can have it. You can take it for a drive. This one would be rowdy. This would be a blast. So there's the family, kids. 1928, 1931, and a 1929. Yep. Saddest part is one of these is going to have to go. I don't have room for 3 and to build something else. So, which one will it be? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. By the way, you can't all say, none of them, keep them all. Because that doesn't work. Look at that though. Boom. Isn't that a beautiful family photo right there? Oh yeah. I'm sure the neighbors were wondering what I was doing. Oh, you know, we did forget. We forgot Mr. Clyde's wheels and tires. It's a 235. I think it's too wide. And a 285 back here, I think, is a 285. They're Firestones as well. These are radials. It's the only car that's rolling on radials right now. These tires actually came off of Miss Bonnie right there. Okay. Now, I don't think I forgot anything else. If I did, well, maybe I'll get you on the next one. But before we go, one more good look at the kids there. Yeah. Well, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I hope you enjoyed our trip with the family and enjoyed hanging out with us. Keep on wrenching. Have a great day.